To hang my hand in front of failure's face. My downward fall is broken by the memory of a race. You see, it was a children's race, young boys and young men. Oh, how I remember so well. Excitement, sure, but also fear. It wasn't too hard to tell. You see, they all lined up so full of hope, each thought to win that race, or tie for first, or if not that, at the least take second place. Their parents stood off from the side, each cheering for their son, and each boy hoped to show his folk that he would be the one. The whistle blew, and off they flew, like chariots of fire. To be the one, the hero there, was each young boy's desire. One boy in particular, though, whose dad was in the crowd, was running in the lead and thought to himself, my dad would sure be proud. But as he speeded down the hill and crossed a shallow dip, the little boy who thought he'd win lost his step and slipped. Trying hard to catch himself, his arms flew every place, and missed the laughter of the crowd. He fell flat on his face. And as he fell, his hope fell too. He couldn't win it now. Humiliated, he'd wish he'd just disappear somehow. But when he fell, his dad stood up and showed his anxious face, to which the boy so clearly said, get up and win that race. He quickly rose, no damage done, behind a bit, that's all, and he ran with all his mind and might to make up for his fall. So anxious to restore himself, to catch up and to win, his arms went faster than his legs, and he slipped and fell again. He wished he'd just disappeared before, with only one disgrace. I'm hopeless as a runner now. I shouldn't try to race. But missed the laughing crowd. He managed to search and find his father's face. With a steady look that again so said, get up and win that race. So up the boy rose once more, you all, this time 10 yards behind the last. Gee, if I'm gonna gain those yards, he thought, I've got to run real fast. Exceeding everything he had, he gained 8 yards, then 10. But trying hard to catch the lead, he slipped and fell again. Defeat. He lay there silently. A tear dropped from his eye. There's no sense of running anymore. 3 strikes, I'm out. Why try? I'm lost. So what's the use, he thought. I'll just live in my disgrace. But then he thought about his dad, who soon he'd have to face. Now pause, imagine the little boy on the ground defeated, but his father stands before him and says these words, get up! The echo sounded low, for you haven't lost at all. For all you have to do to win is rise each time you fall. Get up! The voice urged him on. Get up and take your rightful place. You were not designed for failure here. Get up and win that race. So up the boy rose once more, you all, this time refusing to forfeit. And he resolved in his little mind that win or lose, at the least he wouldn't quit. So far behind the others now, the most he'd ever been, yet he gave it everything he had and ran like he could win. 3 times he fallen stumbling, yet 3 times he rose again. Too far behind to hope to win, yet he still ran until the end. You see, they cheered another youngster who crossed the line in first place, head held high and proud and happy, no falling, no disgrace. But when the falling youngster crossed the line in last place, the crowd gave him an even greater cheer, just for finishing the race. And even though the falling youngster came in last place, head bowed low and unproud, you would have thought, y'all, that boy had won that race just by listening to the crowd. And to his dad, he sadly said, Pop, I didn't do so well. To me you won, his father said. You rose each time you fell. And now when life is dark and bleak and difficult to face, the memory of that little boy helps me in my own race. You see, Barbara, for life is really all about that race, with its ups and downs and all. But all you have to do to win is rise each time you fall. And when depression and despair shouts loudly in your face, another voice within you should say, get up and win that race. Thank you.
Ooh.